Small Town Scuttlebutt.
Right?
We do, yeah.
So,
like Winnipesaukee. So I was there for 2 weeks, which was pretty awesome.
You were nice.
And now I'm back for this. What else do I have? I've got something else going on. Oh, golf tonight, my golf league. Then I'm playing Concord Country Club tomorrow in a member guest.
Oh.
And I'm looking to defend the title.
Now, I'm just kind of going to help defend Liz's side of this whole golf thing. You don't care, do you?
I mean, only if you're golfing with someone famous.
Yeah.
Well, people are golfing with me.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. You are a viral sensation on TikTok.
Sort of.
Hearing people talk about where they're going to be playing golf it can take on the douche element of like, where's your kid going to college? Well, his backup is
Right.
Yale.
Yeah.
Cornell, Harvard and Oxford is what we're shooting for. You're going back to?
Right?
I know you're going to pack up these little things.
Congratulations,
and
stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, good for you. Mom, a class of 2033.
The worst is when people are like, oh, what club do you belong to? And I'm like, I don't belong to a club. I'm just a really good golfer.
I pay the fee at the public course, okay? Like the other unwashed masses.
Yeah.
You uppity bitch in that Nantucket red
I
pair
prefer
pants.
it in Gen Pop, thank you.
Yeah. It's where the real golf happens.
We just say, I'm a free agent.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
looking
right.
around. So anyway.
Oh, my God.
Have we started?
Yeah.
I love
been
this.
rolling.
I love this
know.
format. Very
Yeah,
good.
and we all have come across people, whether it's like you meet them at a golf course, a dinner party, or wherever, who by like there's one moment in the conversation you have with them, you're like, I fucking hate this person. They're stuck up. I could never be friends with them. And this moment happened to me last summer. I was at the Cape. We were at my husband's cousin's summer house in Harwichport. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, ridiculous.
We would call that quintessential Cape Cod.
I mean, depending on how much money you have.
Yeah.
So they were
Okay.
having a party. Neighbors from down the street came to this party. This is a affluent neighborhood.
Yeah.
And so I was introduced to the wife, and I was like, oh, where do you guys live? And she's like, she said, we live in Needham. I said, oh, I live in Medfield. She goes, oh. I might as well have been like, yeah, we're living in the back of the van on Brian's property. It's so nice of him to let us poor folk use his land. I mean, she literally was visibly like, oh, and then didn't talk to me for the rest of the
I
time.
never responded.
I was like,
I know.
Right.
Not having the prestige of paying like an inflated value for your postage stamp like sized property.
Right?
Right. And your 0.8 acre like little backyard. Nice.
And then I thought,
It's the reality.
That's Needham.
and I was like, am I reading too much into this? But then after we left, I told my husband about the exchange, and he's like, I talked to her too, and I thought she was a stuck-up bitch.
Yeah.
And he's like very low-key,
Yeah.
good judge of character, and was like, yeah, she stinks.
If you think that's bad, you should see the Wellesley Needham dynamic.
Oh.
It is like it's
Who's
fierce.
more uppity, Wellesley or Needham?
Wellesley, no.
Right?
What it is Needham has. Now, keep in mind, I'm speaking from historical perspective. I've been around. Okay, my cousin lived in Needham. I had dated girls in Wellesley. I know the vibe, and I'm from Dover, which is better than both of them. So I speak from experience.
Take a moment and
Right.
take your capture camera. Nice.
So the dynamic is Needham has always been in Wellesley's shadow, right? And the whole Needham Wellesley football game is it is gold.
Is that a Thanksgiving Day thing?
Yeah, yep. And it's the
That's
oldest.
Mass, huh? It's a mass thing.
Oh, is it only a mass thing?
I don't know. I wasn't familiar with that back in New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know. But it's the oldest high school rivalry.
Is it really?
In the United States.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, call me out.
Listeners, let us
Scuttle
know
buddies.
if Evan's wrong. Please,
that
listeners,
is-
let us know.
That's probably the most impressive almost stat I've ever heard.
Yeah. So it's possible.
Yeah, like, wow, that's true. That's awesome.
So there's there's this intense hatred between, the towns, and it's very subtle, but it's always like a one-upsmanship kind of thing.
Right.
And it filters down to the kids in the schools and stuff like that. So I don't know if this has been outlawed or not at this point, but they used to have what's called the powder puff game.
Yeah, the
Oh, with girls,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But these girls, my cousin was part of this. They would literally beat and rip the hair out of the other.
There's nothing like a good cat fight.
Oh my God! And you're talking like a herd of cats, So yeah. Oh God, can you imagine?
Radio theater. Listen, we need more hiss.
Oh boy! But I'll tell you what, that comparison between the two towns is just unbelievable.
You know what's funny though? Wellesley, Needham, Dover, you can all have your little cat fights. Weston is looking down on you like, you're never going to be me.
We have quicker access to Boston.
Yeah.
And
It's true.
Is that the thing? There's some factors that do make you better, like location, proximity to the highway.
I mean, you're probably right. Yeah. Lots of Celtics players live there.
We have to drive 20 minutes just to get to 95.
Yeah.
But if you live in Weston, you're kind of like,
You're there.
beep, boop,
You're
right,
there.
You're on. But if you're also like in, some of these other towns, it's going through your community. I'm not a fan of Needham just because it's got a lot of traffic.
A lot of so
I
does
mean,
Wellesley.
95's going, 95's going to Route 9 or whatever. Kind of like there's a trade-off. Like, okay,
Right.
I'll drive an extra 10 minutes.
Being off the beaten path.
Yeah.
Yep.
Live amongst the horse farms, with the normal people. Look at that. I feel bad they have a horse stable and a basketball court, but no swimming pool? Oh my God. Someone started GoFundMe. We do that for everything now. Billy sneezed. Let's get him some tissues. GoFundMe.
Go fund me. Go fund Billy.
We're just trying to teach his sister Sally about empathy and charity and a little economics.
Family economics.
Fundraising.
All right. So I have been dying to hear about Disney and dying to find out about our bets.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we delve into that, is there anything you wanted to say? I mean,
No, literally on the edge of my seat.
Right.
You were there for 10 days in July, Rick, which sounds fucking horrendous.
all right. Evan, honestly, I'm not joking.
You want me to shut the door?
Yeah, can you get the door?
Just a second.
Yeah, I'm proceeding with caution for a couple of reasons.
Yeah, I know your
Disney.
wife and daughter are upstairs.
I don't care about the daughter. Okay, so maybe some marriage repair. I don't know. I have PTSD. This fucking place. Well, it's not that bad. Come on, guys. It's a podcast. I gotta hype it up a little.
Okay.
I mean, I came back. 4 of us went in. Only 3 of us came back. I felt like a tour.
Wait, I haven't seen Charlie. Did Charlie come back?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I know it was every man for himself. We just had to get out of there. And there was they were coming from every direction. We didn't know what was. They were. Goofy was flanking us from the left. The fucking what is that monorail thing was?
They still have that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And it was kind of nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, super clean, efficient, ran on time. Like it was run by Mussolini or something. Remember Mussolini running the trains on time? A little history. Okay.
Is that a Holocaust joke?
No, Mussolini.
No, Jesus Christ.
No, this is 21st century dictators for 500.
Absolutely
Alex.
not.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Rick.
Yeah, no, Mussolini pretty much got his face kicked in by the general population.
Yeah. He hung himself, didn't he? Or they hung him?
They hung him. And guys, you want to see some pretty pictures of Benito Mussolini? After the people got their hands on him. Yeah.
Oh, it's like Gaddafi type shit.
Yeah, it's messed up.
All right.
But we were talking about Disney.
Yeah,
Fascinating. We went in. Okay, let's talk about Mickey Mouse. But first, just a quick reference. I just want to talk about Mussolini's kicked in face. All right. So I was the prop bet. Okay, so yeah, PTSD. Look, it was a lot, right? And it's situational. 95 degrees, sustained heat with humidity. End of June, right through
Awful.
last week of June. first week of July. You're like in the worst part of the time to go for.
God.
Crowded?
But you went?
Yeah, okay. Crowded, of course. It's Disney. All right, so I look back at these prop bets, and I think the funny thing here is I look now, I go, you can definitely see the glaring ignorance of the person who made up these, prop bets. Like, this guy didn't know shit about Disney. Because,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was the first one? The rascal sightings.
This guy as in me? Or
Me.
this
No,
guy?
me.
Oh,
Me.
okay. All right.
Me. Yeah, no, I made
I think
these.
it was a collective effort. It was a collective effort. Yeah.
I feel like I take responsibility. Well, okay, I'll speak for myself. I thought, these are good. These are good.
I did too.
Frivolous rascal sightings. The normal guy on the rascal because he's a lazy, schmuck. Totally. Going to see that 4 or 5 times a day.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess 760 times, Rick.
You did. You did.
Yeah, so how many were there?
Okay, well, I would say less than 5.
Total?
Wow.
And it's not, you can't confirm it.
So did I grossly underestimate
Oh,
the...
we're assholes. We just...
That's fine.
Oh, yeah, lean into it. Lean into it. Up top.
Hey.
Yeah. Actually, that was...
Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you hanging. I'm an asshole.
Yeah, and Evan, you said plus or minus 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are a lot of people on these rascals. Okay, it's 95 degrees. I don't know what your condition is. And you see an old person, you're old.
That I get.
See someone who's
Yes.
overweight. I don't know what your thing is, but yeah, today's going to be a tough day. So
Wow, look at you being all compassionate.
I kind of was. I was kind of like,
Disney broke you.
Shit.
No, but I did. I did have. I said, yeah.
Okay.
I kind of feel like not a dick because this does happen.
Sure.
And then I definitely felt like not a dick because I was this close to getting one for me and Charlie because Epcot was so boring to us. And I'm like, let's cover some ground. And I know the other thing. Okay, so why don't I want to I have to talk about this? But one, we came out of this. My wife freaking loves the place now.
Oh, no.
No.
it.
Does that mean you're going to have to go back?
She's booking for 3 for next year.
No.
I'm not going. No, I can't. I'm gonna.
What? Okay, what was it about it that she liked?
The magic, Liz. The fucking magic.
Magic's
Had
not
she ever
real,
been?
Leslie.
Yeah,
She
as a
had
kid.
been.
And I said, "Is there some nostalgic shit going on?"
Oh,
here?"
yeah.
Like she's up at 8. She's gone. I wake up at 9:30. I'm like, "Where? What? Huh? Okay, kids, you want to?" Hi guys. She's coming in like,
Oh, no.
Wow.
I'm exaggerating. She was very much enjoying herself. It's not like she had the Mickey ears. And,
Oh, boy.
it's a small world. Get up, kids. You know? By the way, can we? No one's complaining about Mickey Mouse's voice. Like, why? Why?
Has it changed in 80 years?
90 fucking years. Hey.
Why not, Rick? I think I sound just fine.
Yeah. He sounds like
His balls haven't dropped.
he sounds like Mr. Hankey's like cousin.
Oh, yes.
Kind of does.
Heidi-ho! Merry Christmas, Mickey Mouse.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just happy to be here.
My God.
Want to pull my finger?
Uh-oh, that's not my finger. Yeah. Oh, I could really get into some of this. This is fun.
I like role playing. We'll get into the furries that I saw at this place in a minute. They were everywhere. Furries. No, it's so okay. My wife loved it. I have to respect. My kids had a great time, so I'm happy. For
Okay,
that.
great.
So great.
So success in
Yeah,
terms of their experience. Okay.
This was not my vacation. Like,
No.
I feel like I denied my kids some time at we could have looked at a geyser. We could have not at this time of year walked into the Grand Canyon, but we could have pranced around it, and gone on some day trips. And I mean, you don't have to go swim in the Colorado River 5,000 feet down, right?
Right.
You don't do that unless you don't like your kids. But we went to Disney World. So I'm like, what is Disney World? I would sum it up like this. Disney World is the Cheesecake Factory with a smaller menu, longer lines, and tons of furries. Really? Yeah, well, the characters.
Oh, the
Well, it's not a real, you're comparing that to like giving your kids an actual cultural experience that
Yeah.
they would learn something from and, whatever. Like, That's a fake environment.
Yes.
So-
Now, my argument that I just presented here, we've said it, we've agreed on this before.
Yes.
It's almost like a not a trope, but a stereotype of
completely.
a standard. Like if you did what's that, Family Feud? You know, top things that people hate about Disney. Everything number one. Right?
Yes.
People really like it. It's like a religion to people.
Yeah.
It's a cult. Let's be honest.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not. It's not my group. But I have to say, those people are freaking. It's like dog owners. When I used to look at dog owners, and I go, what the fuck's wrong with you people? It's not a kid. It's not your kid. It's your pet. And I wrote a whole bit about it. Right. I wrote like over 800 words of notes. I've got some good shit. I've already like reached out for getting on stage because I have some things to work out. So that's how I'm going to handle it.
Okay. Yes.
But the jokes have to be funny to the person who goes to bed in their Mickey Mouse nightie with their Mickey Mouse ears and the Mickey Mouse face mask or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like those people. Like I went to see Despicable Me. Liz, say it.
Despicable Me.
4.
11? Okay,
4. Yeah, saw that. To my left, son, daughter, wife. To my right, 2 30-year-olds, man, woman, no kids.
Huh.
You know, those people.
Yeah. Right.
When they come out to the comedy show, I don't want them to go, he's punching down on us. No, I want them to be like, oh my God, he's so right. Oh my God, we do fucking get bent over a barrel, don't we, Harold?
But those people have to be self-aware and, willing to laugh at themselves.
Yeah, I feel like the Disney people kind of acknowledge the fact that they have, that they're a little off. You
have to, right?
And that's what makes them special to them. You know,
yes.
I have friends that are like real Disney people, and anyway, but he kind of acknowledges that. Yeah, I'm a Disney guy. Because everybody. We know.
Yeah, I mean, if you are going to be an adult Disney lover, you have to be self-deprecating. Yeah. Otherwise, you're just going to get annihilated by Rick at his comedy set.
Yeah. I actually would look at someone perplexed going, I don't know how to read this. It's either like, wow, you just drank the Kool-Aid and you're like all into, or you're like, whatever, T-shirts. Man, wearing a T-shirt with the font, Disney Dad. Scan for money, and it's a barcode. And I'm like, okay, not only are you getting hosed, not only are you going to turn that corner and someone's going to be like, money, but I'm just turning a corner. The left corner turning fee, It's like, the guy in the bathroom at the club, who turns the faucet on for you. It's kind of annoying. Mm-hmm. That shit's everywhere. It's like, I don't want to have to pay. I can do this.
I can wash my own hands. Wipe my own ass.
Yeah.
Put on my own cologne.
Actually, Goofy, you can wipe my ass. That is money well spent.
All right. So I personally grossly overestimated the rascal sightings. All right. So what's the next one?
Public defecation.
Oh God!
I was
Poop
like,
alley?
come on! We saw Poop Alley.
Did you go to Poop Alley just to like?
I was trying to find it, locate it with mapping.
Yeah.
I kicked Goofy in the back of the legs. I'm like, start sniffing, motherfucker.
Dude, what do you got against Goofy? You don't like Goofy.
Okay. You know why? What? You want to know why? It just hit me. Because I walked into the Polynesian with like. My RDF, resting Disney face, which I developed pretty quickly. Let me show you what resting Disney face is for you folks on the tube.
Oh, it's like agitation mixed with the rash.
Yes, yeah. I walk in. I'm like, someone farted on my pillow last night. I got like thing.
The eye going. Like, what the fuck? So I'm walking into the Polynesian. By the way. Nice place. No one's going to complain about it, but I came from the Caribbean. It's not the Caribbean. It's Central Florida, and it's like a blue building with terrible staff, and terrible food, and one-ply toilet paper. and it's awful.
The horror.
That's pretty tragic.
I mean, that's like COVID toilet paper when you're just desperate for anything.
So I thought maybe it was the resort. I gotta get out of there, right? So I'm walking. I'm still shaking that off. I still have to shower and scrub from that experience. And Goofy sees me from like 30 or 20 yards away in the lobby. And he gives me that look like does that shoulder shrug, and he's like doing the hip thing,
God.
like you and me, we're gonna do something. And I'm like, and I
oh my God,
I waved him off like a pitcher, like 3 and 2 count, bottom of the 7th. No, I'm not throwing that. Like no, like I just gave him one of these. He just goes, he gives me the attitude, like I'm kind of explaining to the listener that can't see it. Kind of walking like, okay, never mind. And then last second, that fucking hamburger helper here goes, boop, like that. And I go, ah! And he high-fives me. No! And he high-five, he tricked me to a high-five.
He gotcha.
And I'm like, ah! And I turn around, I'm like, all right.
Good
Goofy.
one.
Goofy, he got me. He slapped that resting Disney face right off my head. Like,
but that's his job. Like, imagine being the poor bastard inside that Disney costume. He's like, NYU acting school, it didn't really pan out like I thought it was going to. So you know what? I'm going to fuck with every miserable dad that comes into this place.
God.
Well, I'll tell you, whoever was under that goofy furry costume has a little something that the others don't, right? That person said, this guy, he read the room, or she read the room, said, yeah, this person not having it today. We're going to change that. God damn, you got me. And I like a good hoodwinking. So, yeah, maybe Goofy. So, Goofy's not so bad. All right. Let's see. Fights.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So, public defecation. I said 5. Liz said 2. Evan said 18. we went down the rabbit hole. You can go on Reddit. If you don't believe me, Poop Alley, Magic Kingdom, people wait in line forever. I had boundaries. I'm not waiting in anything for more than 20 minutes. And I never did.
Oh, yeah.
Never did. Lightning Pass. You know, like, I love Disney's diversity, equity, inclusion plan. For only $49.95, you can pass all the lower socioeconomic people that scraped every penny for 7 years to get on the fucking It's a Small World ride. But you're
from Medfield.
You flew first class. This is your line. Not that we flew first class. JetBlue doesn't have first class. Okay, so anyway, public defecation 0.
Wow.
Bummer.
Disappointing.
I was hoping for 1.
Yeah. At least fights. Yeah. I thought there was going to be one good Donnybrook somewhere. Evan said less than 1. Liz, 5. I was looking for the pugilists.
Yeah. And?
I like that word, pugilists.
Is it pugilist or pugilist?
Yeah, no, it's pugilist.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Pugilist.
Pugilist. I like it when I say it my way.
But when I hear that word, I think of like
Pugilist.
Every movie or whatever picture you've seen of like 1920s fighters and the stance that they have.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're Mike Tyson, Muhammad. It's like, put him up. Like,
Put up your toe.
exactly.
Come on.
More,
That's
like,
a pugilist.
It's more like... Punch me as hard as you can in the rib cage. It's totally exposed. You knock the wind out of me. When I heave over, give me the uppercut to my face. It should be over. Give me some mustache wax.
Yeah, that one had a little mustard on it. Yeah.
And they all look like they're 50 years old. I don't know.
Maybe they don't sound like that at all. That would be even
I hope
funnier.
they do.
Pretty sure every sentence started with meow.
Yeah.
Meow. And then, you go to France, they're like, meow.
Why I oughta.
Now we're delving into cartoons, right? Ever focus right. Family conflicts. I said 10. Liz said 30. Evan said more than 1 less than 30.
That's how you win.
The $1. I would say that nothing grabbed me and said, whoa. Like, yeah, you have a lot of those, like, you listen to me right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, you have a
you
lot.
see the parent like 2 inches away from the kid's face with gritted teeth, like you know some shit's going down.
I was at Typhoon.
When they're talking and the mouth ain't moving, you know?
I was at Typhoon Lagoon at a gift store, and not actually in the water, right? In the gift store, because that's why you go to Disney for, right? It's true. Like, you will find yourself in a gift store more than the actual. Okay.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not ranting or anything.
Okay.
Anyway, this guy was like, this is what I heard the blah, 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 blah. It's giving the kid the what for, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's behind me. That's none of my business. Move it along, buddy. Wrap it up. And then I hear him say, it's time to grow up. You are 22 years
No,
old.
you did not hear that. You did not hear
Yeah.
12. I thought you were going to say 11.
No, no.
Or 12, right?
I turned around. It's this girl. It's like, wow, she looks like she graduated from college. What the?
Oh, no, it was a girl?
Yeah. Woman, 22-year-old
lady?
woman. Yeah.
Broad.
Yeah.
It's a woman. I don't even know. Okay.
You shouldn't have assumed it was a woman. Quite frankly, Rick.
It was an offspring of his who happened to be 22, according to him.
A person with long hair?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tatas?
Yeah. So anyway, there was a lot of that. I saw one dad just. I hate you. is what his energy was giving to his 5-year-old son as they're like getting food, and so I get it, but I don't get it. Like, come on, like you argue with a kid, you lost. Like, he's not listening to you.
Right.
He just wants the goddamn food that you're holding. So anyway, he comes back, and they're coming back the other way through the food court, and he's like, "Hey, kid, let's go to a party!" Like total flip, like. Disciplined dad's gone. Disney dad's engaged. Woo! We're having fun. And I'm like, wow, this guy's. It's not just me, you know. It's not just me that 1 second goes, I think this place is fuck it. They ruined it again. I almost put together a whole day of going, hey, not a bad time. So anyway, those are my Disney prop bets. But I'm going to call the show Disney 911 because I had to call 911 while I was in Disney.
No.
Wait, for what?
You ran out of toilet paper?
No. This is the epitome of Disney's. Ta-da! Hi, I work at Disney. I got a name tag and a big fucking smile. 4% chance I'm going to satisfy you at the end of this conversation. Whatever you're going to need, we're going to probably overdo it and give nothing, or we're going to create so many hurdles and, you know. So, this story, probably the best. I have a right Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
We all have one, actually.
Right.
If you reach down there, you'll feel it.
Yeah.
Mine was really inflamed. It's sore. It's been something I've been working on for a while. Get up one morning, and I'm like, oh, my God, I can't even move it. Can't move it. Oh, no. What to do, Leslie? I think I'll just have to lay here by the pool all day.
Rest it today. Elevate it. Heat and ice all day.
I think we need to take this up to Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center in Cambridge, Massachusetts. No. She says, well, let's go down to the front desk. There's doctor. It's Disney. There'll be a doctor or something. We go down to the front. The lady says, okay, so you have a thing here. Well, here's the deal. Basically, it's all or nothing. We can call 911. I said, really? You don't have like aspirin and ice? Yeah.
Or like someone on. I'm shocked there wasn't like a medical professional
on
available.
staff.
On staff.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't tell health this. We're at the Polynesian, you know.
Well, could you even trust them? Or is it just another person in a costume?
That is true.
They pull out like the big giant
Seriously.
stethoscope. Oh, let me
Like,
check your...
Why does she look like Doc McStuffins?
Yeah.
Nothing is real.
Yeah.
No, right.
So I'm thinking, wow, 911 seems kind of aggressive.
Right.
Yeah, like I hobbled here on my own accord downstairs.
You're not bleeding out.
Not bleeding out. So I said, no other option, huh? I mean, I was like, I'm thinking at this point, one of those little Aircast things with like a crutch.
Was that bad?
I was like, whoa, yeah,
wow.
It was really tight, really tight, really painful. I felt like it would snap almost. Like,
Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, it's just my body. I'm 48 and a quarter, you know.
Maybe you needed the rascal.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why we didn't see any, right. Rick? Because it was you.
We're getting to this, Evan.
Oh, shit. Why is it me?
Okay, so I say, well, I didn't really need 911. It's like, yeah, if we do this, 911's going to come, and you're going to have to sit here, and they're going to come up, and they'll probably bring the stretcher. And
So
the full
fucking embarrassing.
And I'm like, really? And I'm like, yeah, but, you know, like, do I shy away from
Attention?
Yeah.
No.
Like, no, I'm like, if you guys want to bring this, I'm like, if you want to bring this much attention to the thing, I will highlight how absurd it is for the fellow people. Look at this! Hurry! Doc, am I gonna make it? Is the Achilles here? We're gonna amputate.
Don't try the fried clams.
Don't try the. That's funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I say, all right, fine, call him. Get him in here. 10 minutes later? Now, is that bad? Response. I've never called 911. 10 minutes.
I have not either. However, this was like a non-life-threatening situation. So I imagine when they called 911 that they had to give information about exactly what's the scenario.
Did you hear the call?
No.
It was like some guy has a hurt foot.
Yeah.
I feel like 10 minutes is fine.
Some whipped little bitch was dragged down here by his wife who insisted that he gets this freaking thing checked out. And he's just here like, can you just fucking tell him that he's fine?
Seriously, some guy with RDF
Yeah.
is trying to get out of going to the park with his wife and kids.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Yeah, he's being a dick. Let's make sure that this is okay and he's good to go. And let's tell him he should walk it off for at least 10 miles today, that bastard.
Yeah. The best thing is walking through a crowded amusement park.
Yeah. In the heat. So they come. 2 people come sauntering in 10 minutes later. Sauntering. I mean, the heels aren't really coming off the ground. Central Florida. I don't know, right?
And do they have like medical equipment?
They got the tackle boxes,
Okay,
the pants with the pockets, all that. They look legit. Mm-hmm. And I say, hi guys. And they go, what's going on? Which I hate because I've already explained everything to the front desk lady who already told you all this stuff. That's why you're here. You knew to come here because of this cause and effect, right? Relationship. You're part of it and you know it. So stop asking me the questions you already know the answer to. Oh, Disney security has to come over and pull out the thing. And so now we have 3 representations. We have the hotel, the security of the property, and the...
I would have died.
I would have been so humiliated.
I was just sitting there going, God damn, I just want to... I don't know what I want to do. I guess this is fine. I mean, I would be standing in line to get on a line.
Right. Are you in air conditioning?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's
I'm sitting in the front. It's people watching. It's my thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So the guy's like, well, I tell him, stiffing. He goes, there's nothing we can do for you. I said,
thanks for coming.
I said, that's okay. So do you want to like maybe check it? Like it's tight. He goes, okay. Gets down on a knee. I'm like, oh, this is good. I cross my legs like freaking Cinderella getting the freaking slipper checked out. I'm like, and I sit up all proper. It's my Disney tea with the EMT. Some people get to have tea with like Cinderella. I'm having a foot analysis by the Disney EMT guy.
Was he hot? What would Leslie say?
Yeah, probably. I mean, he's I don't know. If I shared a jail cell with him, I mean, how long would it take? I don't know, probably a couple months.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
For reference, Evan, 6 days.
Okay, yeah.
6 days. We're like knocking that bunk down, turning it into a queen. Okay. All right.
You're assuming that I want a spoon.
Right. Yeah. Wait, who's the big spoon?
Yeah, sorry.
Listen, I'm the knife.
All right. So anyway, you're having your Cinderella moment with this.
So he does the
EMT, who's a Florida 7.
I love
right?
Central Florida 7. I love how Liz is like, get back on track. So I'm pushing the thing. He's pushing my metatarsals, if you will, and I'm pushing up again. He goes, how does it feel? I'm like, sore. And he goes, okay, I'll put it this way. I'm like, again, still sore. Like, all right, well, yeah, I can take you in. I'm like, so
take you in?
So then what happens? Well, I would bring you to the emergency room. I said, all right, well, got a whole day ahead of us. Now, I think I'm asking very rational questions.
Yeah.
And people, everyone, 180-degree view of all. Remember, 3 people: security, hotel staff, EMT, and wife. All like arms folded. What are you gonna do? Like, I felt like Joe Biden. Are you gonna drop out? I don't know. I think I just trapped my diaper. So I'm like, well, I just want to know what my options are.
Yeah.
Give me some data. How can we call ahead? Like, if I'm like, well, it's an emergency room. I'm like, yeah, and they have a phone. And if we knew if there was 1 person or 8 people, that would help me make a quick decision because I'm all set with the lines, guys. It's like, well, someone could have a heart attack. I know someone. I'm going to have a heart attack if you keep talking about this. That's when I'm getting the look like, you better stop being an asshole or, we're going to have you arrested. I got that. Like, no, just kidding. No. But I was like,
he's becoming a problem.
Yeah, no,
we got to get rid of this guy.
Well, no. But they definitely get he's not happy kind of vibe. I'm on the he's not happy list. I know there was a Disney list. Rick in 2207 is not happy. He's not feeling the vibe.
Get goofy, stat.
Yeah, throw one of those high five tricks on.
That's where they have like the disappearing doors, right? You're just like walking along and then here's a problem. Yep, gone. Yeah. What happened to Rick?
Yeah. So I say, well, guys, I think we're done here. Sorry, and this is where I always have to throw in the little dig. I'm sorry for wasting everybody's time. I'm gonna go now. Do I have to sign anything?
Right. Yeah.
And they all stood around going, but we walked you right up to. I'm not going to the freaking no. Wrote Donald Duck on the thing and walked out.
Could you imagine? Let's say you went to the emergency room. That would have been a full day of you there.
Oh, sure.
Which, if you amortize the amount of money that you spent on this vacation, that is an expensive visit to the emergency room.
They're going to send me a hospital bill.
Exactly.
I'm going to in turn send them the opportunity cost bill.
Exactly.
It's funny. You know what? I lost $9,000 in rides today. I lost $400 in carnival food.
Oh my! So how long were you laid up for with this Achilles?
I walked it off. I just walked
like
it off. I
like
just sat on the pool. And so I told him, so look, guys, I'll just walk it off.
Yep.
And I kind of was just like, why did I even do this? Like, why did I even
for the story
take? Yeah. Well, I did have to say, look, you just kind of absorb this stuff. But can I just tell you one thing, people? When you go to Disney World and you stay at a resort, and I don't care if you've been there 100 times and you want to deny it, you just don't know. Mandatory room checks.
What?
Wait, what are you talking about?
We have to come into your room. Why?
Not like you're not talking about housekeeping. You're talking about like
security.
Well,
I thought it only happened in prison.
My 4th day there, I decided that cleaning the hotel room in air conditioning and just playing a podcast or something off the computer while the kids and family were gone was going to be a day more relaxing. I started feeling that vacation itch, like I need to do something.
Yeah.
Do you ever get that? Like,
yes.
10 days is a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah, and usually my first 3 days of a thing is kind of the hardest part where it's like I'm not like I have to do something.
Yeah.
Like I didn't do anything. Like so I cleaned the place. I made the beds. I did all that stuff. Yeah, I just hung out and the place was looking nice. I folded clothes. I put in things. I just was like, when everyone comes back, they're gonna feel like they were at the Embassy Suites, not the air quotes Caribbean.
Did you turn the towels into monkeys and do all that stuff?
Or octopuses? Octopi?
Octopuses.
Okay.
No, I did not. I didn't.
I bet if you watched a quick YouTube video, you could have.
But what I did do?
What?
Huh? Took the towels, wrapped them up, and brought them down to the pool area and threw them in the pool towel thing. And then I took a pile of pool towels.
What a rebel.
Back to my room. I'm like, Fink 1, Disney 0.
Hotel hack by Rick Fink.
Got it. Also, I found I did laundry, and they don't have free laundry at the Caribbean. But if you walk over to the Renaissance Hotel next door where the members stay, and you just go, hi, how you doing? Act like you've been there before. You roll up with your carry luggage, which, oops, actually, it's a laundry basket. You open it up and you stick it in free laundry. You bang, bang, bang. You open up like 3 machines and you hang out in there.
Wow.
And then you call a friend from home and go, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm just doing laundry in Disney. How you doing?
Oh, my God.
I love it. That's great.
So
What a
that's
maneuver.
It was the best thing.
Yeah, that's the highlight.
Yeah.
I got to hang up by myself and do laundry.
That's a great highlight.
Yeah, so Disney comes to do your rooms every other day.
Okay.
So they came. I said, yep, we're good. Got it. And they're like, okay, you don't. Appalled. You don't want the Disney. No, there's probably going to be a rust-proofing fee that I didn't know about, and then the roaming charges on my phone somehow is connected to our conversation. Whatever. I don't know what you've got up your sleeves, but I'm good. I cleaned it myself. An hour later, a lady who's a little more than just your, head of housekeeping comes in.
Interesting.
She's like, hi, Mr. Fink. She does that assumptive, like I'm just coming in, and I have that assumptive foot behind the door with a 1-foot gap, and we'll talk through that. Hi, and she's like, I'm just here for the daily room check. I'm like, yeah, I heard about the room check. What is that about? And she's like, it's for safety. And I'm like, safety?
Who's safety? Who's safety?
Well, this is the premise that launched probably a 7-minute story arc that's going in my new 20 minutes that I can't fucking wait to bring
Oh my God.
to the stage. I swear to God. And this, again, if you love Disney, you're going to listen to my story. And I didn't do the following in the story. It's, but this is what you wish you could do. And I play out a scenario like, let's do a thought experiment about what if I engaged with this lady and didn't let her come in and told her why and made her go through the process a Disney person has to go through to get on a fucking ride. That would be great.
Yep.
Boom. 10 minutes, just fucking I was like, I said, don't lose this. I was pacing in the hotel after she got out. My heart was like, boom. I'm like, this is fucking great. This is funny. Yeah, so I am so psyched. I mean, I have goosebumps just telling you that part because this is fucking funny. Like, I haven't, wow. So anyway.
But he's not going to tell us anything.
I know. I'm like, whoa, safety is at issue here.
Well, yeah.
We heard there was an Achilles problem.
Yeah. Oh, I have 5 callbacks in this thing. That's the favorite part of the stroke. Bam, bam, bam. And remember that one that I said before? Bam! Oh, they're like, I was like, guys, thanks a lot. Put the mic on the stand. Guy comes up. And I walk off. And then Disney, 0, Fink, 2. Got him again. First the towels, now the stand-up. So anyway.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
with the
it's for safety.
It's for safety. And I said, I think we're all set. It's like, I don't understand why we're here for a couple days. I mean, we look non-threatening, right? I'm getting the impression that maybe we're not. What do you know about me that I don't know, right? She's like, it's just standard procedure, I said, I'm just going to waive the standard procedure. I'm going to save everyone a lot of time. It's like, really? I said, yeah, to be honest with you, the smiles and the name tags are a little much because it's like, we're wasting time in this conversation, for example. I don't want to be having it.
Yeah.
You want to come into my room. I don't want you to come into my room. I don't think you should. So it's like, do you need any toilet paper? I don't need anything. If I needed it, I got it myself. Then she says, she reaches into her little apron thing. She goes, well, I have a pin for you. And I said, a pin? Like a Disney pin? And she goes, yep. I'm like, no, thank you. And
I said, God.
Yeah. Like, dude, you think I'm going to do a 180? Like Goofy got me with the high five. You're not going to get me with your fucking Daffy Duck pin or Donald Duck pin or whoever.
What do you think the pin said? I'm in Disney. I'm happy. With a little smiley face.
No, it was like a scarlet D. You just walk around like, this guy.
I still want to know whose safety is the problem.
Yeah.
Are they making sure that you and your family are safe, the windows don't open, that there's no sharp objects about, or is it the safety of the hotel employees who are going into your room to clean it? There's no syringes laying around. What is going on here?
At Disney.
At Disney.
God damn it. If I was like ahead of the game here, I would have had a call with the front desk at Disney and say, "Hey, Rick Fink, host Small Town Scuttlebutt." Yeah, I know. No, yep.
You may remember me from my Achilles incident.
Yeah. By the way, we're recording here. What's up with your security policy? So anyway, I thought maybe it was just the Caribbean resort place.
Okay.
And if you want to know, like, what's the Caribbean? If you use Monopoly real estate,
Yep.
you're playing the game. You're on. You're like Marvin Gardens.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Ventnor.
Not
New York?
Not Baltic Ave.
No,
Okay.
not Baltic, not Connecticut. You know, you're not.
You're up above
Yeah.
that. Okay.
We moved up to like North Carolina. Right.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, if Cinderella's castle would be Park Place, Park.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I would say we were like next door.
Okay.
Over at the Green Properties.
Yes.
That's where we were. So I thought, ooh, we're a better place.
Yes. Moving on up.
The shakedowns aren't, we priced ourselves out of the riffraff that requires safety checkups. We might have been doing some human trafficking. That's a thing that's going on these days.
You're in Florida. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah. Or, maybe I'm trying to like smuggle an alligator out in a duffel bag. That happens. I know because I went to Gatorland and learned about how a guy did it on a plane, and then the thing got out of the duffel bag on the plane, and the plane crashed, killing all 13 people. But the gator lived. Anyway, that's a whole different trip. If you have to get off Disney, go to Gatorland.
Those people panicked way too much. I think it'd be awesome to have a gator on an airplane.
Add a little excitement.
Just going up and down the aisle. Yeah. Look at that thing.
It would be a new Samuel L. Jackson movie.
From the makers of Snakes in a Plane comes Gators on a Plane.
Get that motherfucker out of here!
I mean, they can't climb. What's the big deal? Just tuck your feet up. Calm down.
Oh, boy. I have a theory on this security check.
Ooh, please share.
My guess is they saw Rick steal the pool towels, and they're like, what else did this guy take? And this was a way for them to just kind of like, you've got the crack in the door, and she's like secretly looking past Rick, and she tried to give him the pin just to kind of distract him long enough so she could find out what else he took. Maybe the silverware.
Right? Maybe the Mickey and Minnie Mouse salt and pepper shakers from the dining room.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I do have those still. I do have those. No, yeah, that was funny. So we go to the Polynesian. We're transferring to the Polynesian.
Okay.
We're going
All
to
right.
the place. We can check in. Blah, blah. Oh, this is great. I felt like, oh, great. I got a high from Goofy.
How many places did you stay?
Just two. It was like we transferred over. My daughter had the dancing thing, and then we moved over, right? Anyway, 2 to 3 days into it, me and my son are doing hey, we're going to depart, go back. He's dehydrating. We're going to chill. Get back. 2 dudes in our hotel room with the door ajar, and they're not cleaning shit.
2 dudes?
Yeah, like
That's
two
weird.
2 big motherfucking dudes with uniforms on.
Security uniforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just working there. They're not intimidating. They're just very friendly people. But,
But why were they in your room?
Right.
Security. I said, hey guys, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh, just a security check. I'm like, okay. We're gonna talk about that.
I still don't know what that means.
Talk about that on my podcast. Yeah, just let it go. But anyway, come see one of my stand-ups because I'm doing the Disney room inspection bit, and it's going to be 7 minutes, and it's like, whoa, he tied all that in. He is brilliant.
I mean, did they lift up your mattress looking for like a shank? Like, what is going on? I watch a lot of prison shows, and that's the only time I've seen a security check.
Liz and I are literally dying
I'm
trying to figure out what the fuck is a security check.
I'm going on Reddit after this podcast.
Yeah, they just go. They just go in your room. They just look around. I don't know. They don't tell you, and I'm not going to get into it. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm right here. I need to go for a little monorail.
I need a break. Do you have a cigarette?
Yeah.
Good God.
No, but I did call Uber and went to a McDonald's. I said, hey, get me off this reservation, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So anyway, Disney, God, we've been talking about it for so long. You got to leave in a second. There was a thing, New York Post, this businessman from Detroit writes about, is it Disney really this much of a scam? Blah, 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 blah. $12,000 vacation.
Who has to ask that question?
I don't know.
Well, JT Singh, an accountant, investment banker. Okay, don't do business with that guy. You don't want this guy picking your stocks because he picked a vacation in Disney and then realized that it's obnoxiously expensive, and he was just asking people, "Is it really that obnoxious?" And then he's calling it a scam. And then you look at like all of the comments, and it's like, "Well, it's not a scam if you know, like it's Disney. You know what you're getting into."
Yes,
I agree with that. I started contemplating, what's the rub? Like, why am I not feeling like I'm in the happiest place on earth? But I feel like Bob Iger, the CEO, is bending me over a barrel.
Clearly.
And Mickey Mouse and Goofy and Donald Duck are just running a train on my ass while they're picking my wallet and running my credit cards. That's how I
go for you. Here
but
I
then,
come
then
again.
you look over and you see, Leslie with Minnie Mouse ears and your kids having so much fun in the most magical place
You love
on
it.
earth.
You love
Right,
it.
exactly.
You love it.
Exactly.
you guys having fun? Yeah. Whoa. Daddy's just gonna wait over here.
How much do they charge you for the Disney lube?
The Disney lube.
Oh,
That is good.
You don't
That is
get
good.
lube at Disney.
Yeah.
You don't get it. The legend lives on.
Come on. A little fist bump for that.
I love it.
Anyway, we got to wrap it up. But the thing is, like, I get why you would think it's a scam. You're going, look, you're going to come across some tactics, some traps.
Yeah, of course.
And it's a business. It's corporate America. They have to make money. Do you think the Millennium Falcon really did just come from 8 billion parsecs or whatever? The nerd talks, like, no, man, they built it with money, and it came from concessions and things.
Yeah.
So I get it. Like, exit through the gift shop. That's fair.
Sure.
That you don't go anywhere without exiting through a gift shop.
I can take exit
a museum, anything. Yeah, totally.
Makes sense. I would say, oh, that was a little oversight on your business plan here. You diverted foot traffic through whatever. Rick. My gripe was they do things based off of probability and go, oh, I didn't see that coming. Yeah. My daughter's dance thing. They get 1 hour of stage time at Disney Springs, which is the Rentham Premium Outlets with a Mickey Mouse store. Swear to God. That's all it was. It was just the mall.
Yeah.
It was a fucking outlet mall. And it had a stage. And the girls were to perform at noon. Not 9 a.m. so we could get on with our freaking day.
Yeah.
Not 7 p.m. so we could have our day, come back, settle in, have dinner, then go, prime time, 7 p.m., just before the fireworks, here come the girls, blah, 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 blah. No, how about noon when no one gives...
High noon, when it's bloody, blazing hot out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Here's that. Oh, but it's outside?
It's outside.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, by the way, I was here for 3 days, and I can already set my watch to the thunderstorm that comes in at 1 o'clock. So when you say 12, that's Disney time for 12:30, which means we have enough time to get 3 acts in of the 9 acts. So we have to get through for the hour. So we're going to lock them in with the 3. Rain delay. We're not going to postpone this. We know the rain's coming. We all see it.
Right.
Well, check in the app. It's going to rain in 8 minutes. Okay, guys, and action. So they get all the people, all the parents and families, that show up to watch the kids dance. 3 songs in. Oh, it's thunder. Got to take an hour. What to do? Oh, help yourself to the shops and the food. I said, well, fuck that. I'm holding my seat. And I sat there like Al Bundy with my in the front with my hand in my pants. Like, I just sat in the rain. I said, yep, I am holding our seats. It was a nice light drizzle.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
A little more than a Seattle mist.
Okay.
Like when you go to Seattle, it's like, that's just the rain. Like,
Yep.
I'll take it. And they're like, yeah, don't tell anyone. They think it pours here. I'm like, this is the rain. Like, it's actually refreshing. I'm like, shh, don't tell people. So I felt like this is 95 degrees. I welcome this rain.
Yep.
And I just sat out in the rain. I ate a little Wetzel's pretzel wiener in a piece of bread wrapped around it. Like, that was my lunch. I didn't eat much.
Like a pig in a blanket.
Yeah, I lost 5 pounds, too, by the way.
for you.
All that walking and the heat.
Wow.
Heat, not wanting to eat. The same
Yeah.
food over and over just becomes, I don't want to eat. I don't know what that is.
Ugh, carny food, gross.
Yeah, all I could eat was fruit. I ate so much cantaloupe and grapes, like just fruit and water.
Good for you.
Yeah. So anyway,
That's a silver lining.
Yeah. Yeah, but let's not be positive.
Okay.
Let's end on a negative
Disney
note,
sucks.
okay? So the dancing thing, it's like they got you for an hour. They couldn't have just let you come in at a convenient time for not just the kids and the families, but spectators. Like, No one wants to watch dance at noon. They want to see it at 8, or whatever, for the fireworks. We're all standing here waiting for the fucking fireworks. Get rid of that DJ. He's hyping it up too much, and I can't. Like, you're 47. You shouldn't be a DJ. Like, stop doing it. Tangent. I don't know.
47-year-old DJ.
My head's gonna explode. But Disney, I have to say, my family loved it, and I'm happy for them. And
you took one for the team.
Yeah, but
a
really
big one.
But we made
that earns you.
Don't say anything great because I don't deserve shit. I feel like I'm still apologizing to my wife for just not being like into it. Like it's hard to not give off that vibe of like, what the fuck is this place?
Yeah, that would be me. That would be me the whole fucking time.
And so I would just be like, I'd go, but I do better with one-on-one. Like,
yes,
me and my daughter can go freaking crush it. Like, we would go do it, and then I do it with my son. We go crush it. But like as a family, the
group thing's hard.
Travel Dad is just not having it. Like Travel Dad did 10 days with his 30-liter backpack. It's your standard issue school bag.
God.
That's right. My toiletries, 8 pairs of underwear, t-shirts, shorts. I'll do laundry when I get there.
Yeah, you were literally brought to be the mule.
My family checked their carry-on. Yeah. And then we come home. I'm going to end it on this because you have to go. I'm going to end it on this. I'm standing at the carousel at the airport with the worst baggage claim retrieval in the country. Fact, not an opinion. Logan, look it up. Google it. Okay? Hey, Siri, who's the shittiest baggage claim airport in the world? Oh, that would be Logan. Yep, see, told you. I'm fucking freaking out right now. We're standing there. What the fuck's going on? It's an hour.
Stop it. You had to wait an hour for your checked bags?
Yeah, but guess what? The thing's going, at least we get to watch the thing go. Like, oh, there's the one bag. That goes.
Oh, my God. And every time a bag drops, you're like,
yeah.
Oh, no.
Then it stopped.
Oh, my God.
It stopped. Which means something's happening. They're going to fucking crank up the...
Right. All of a sudden, just bags will
flying
out.
And they're going to stand back. This thing might start spitting bags, dude. 20 minutes later, a commotion to my right. Oh, my God. I was leaning up against the emergency stop button the whole time.
No.
How did you not punch that person in the face?
I don't know. It was at the point where, like, sometimes people just, like... I don't have a zinger or anything. I'm defenseless. I'm just left like I feel like
speechless.
You pantsed me. You got me.
Right.
Like, Goofy, you got me. I was not expecting that. Like what you just my circuitry is fucking fritzing. Well, I didn't want to make the show about me.
Yeah, I really didn't. That you did a good job.
Was this okay?
Yeah,
Oh my God,
I love it.
Was it fair?
Gold.
Was it fair?
Yes. 1,000%.
I mean, if you love Disney, freaking love it, man. It's like I did see families going, "This is what we freaking do," and it's like
good
I
for
get
them. It's not my cup of tea for sure.
Some people endeavor to hike mountains. Some people endeavor to do the national parks. Some endeavor to do Disney. Like I do understand. It's a thing that you can. How do we embark on? It's an adventure. Like how do we do it? How do you win? For my sanity, I want to say thanks to my brother and sister-in-law for the therapeutic texting throughout the week of like, because they love it. They want like, what are you doing today? And I'm like, I'm having fun. I'm trying. So yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well, listeners, if you have some Disney stories you want to share with us, send us a note at smalltownscuttlebutt@gmail.com. We'll take the good, the bad, the ugly, preferably the ugly, because this is a comedy podcast. But if you like what you hear, please rate, review, and subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. And follow us on social media, Instagram and Facebook at Small Town Scuttlebutt. See ya.
Thanks for the good time, Rick.